Another day, another dollar. It's O.T.G. O.T.G. Daily.news. OTGhelps.com. I'm O.T.G. SupplyTheWork.com. Brother O.T.G. on Instagram and Twitter. Supply the Work on Instagram and Twitter. You know, and what kind of voice do you have? What's your input? What are you bringing to the table when you log on to your social media every day? Are you just on here for the jokes? Are you on here to relay a message? Are you on here to get famous? Are you on here to be popular? What is it that you're trying to do? Who are you trying to reach? If you're trying to reach anybody, what is your goal? You know, the last couple of days with a lot of things going on in the city and going on, I'm living in Philadelphia right now. The things that are going on in the city, I'm seeing a lot of different things that's bringing out a lot of negativity in a lot of different people, and it even touched the nerve in myself. So I'm here to even talk about that and be transparent and open about that. You know what I mean? This video right here is specifically for Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. You know, if you want to go see my YouTube, it's youtube.com/overtime grind. I just did a whole hour conversation about what's going on in the city and my outlook on policing and this and that and all of that. But this specifically is for the people who follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook. Like, between voting and different things, I'm just seeing a lot of ugliness come out of people. And to be honest, it was affecting me in a negative way. Today, I was really about to just be like, fuck y'all, I'm not fucking with y'all. You know what I mean? Like, really about to shut down everything and stop being a good Samaritan, stop working in the community, just stop doing things, because I'm really just kind of embarrassed and not really happy with how my people are portraying themselves every day when it comes to how they are talking to people, how they are relating to people, how they are trying to educate people and have conversations about voting, about different things that involve the neighborhoods, different things that involve policing, different things that are just going on every day. And, you know, nobody could tell you how to think. Nobody could tell you that your perspective and how you see things is wrong. Nobody's trying to tell you that people going out here and burning stuff down and doing all this is the right thing. Nobody is trying to say that this guy who did this or these people who did that was perfect people. People are just trying to have conversations and give their input and share how they feel about situations that are affecting them every day as black people in America. And as black people in America, we also have to be aware that when we are on these platforms and when we talking, we're not just talking to us. The whole world could see it. These news places come and look at our pages. These culture vultures come to our culture and they use what we say against us. These newspaper writers come and they take our feelings and our emotions and how we speak about things passionately to each other, and we know what we mean. They twist it and flip it and they feed it to other groups of people who don't ever come around us, who only see us in the glimpses of how their favorite writer or favorite TV show or publication or platform talks about us as a whole. So I just want people to start really, if you see this video, take time to really think about, what are you saying? How are you saying it? Is this something that you want another person of another race to say about your people every day? Is this something that you want people from other races to hear you talk about and how you talk about your people every day? Is this how you want to be a representative of yourself, of your family, of your children, of your mother, of your father, of different people that way? And I understand we all are our own people. So some people get on here and they smoke. Some people get on here and they cuss. Some people get on here and say all kinds of different things. I do, but you know, there's a time and a place for that. And I try to separate those things and keep those things in different places. But even for myself, I'm starting to check myself and how I say certain things amongst a larger group of people, and those people who can hear and have an input. Because, at the same time, you have to think about, you got people from super small towns who never been to a place like Philly. I was one of those people at one point in time. And even though I came from the black part of town and those areas, it's not the same as living in a major city with 2 million people in a small radius. You know what I mean? Like, it's not the same. You don't get the same kind of traffic to your social media that way. You don't get the same kind of news, and that comes into this city doesn't come into other cities. You don't get the same kind of access and the same kind of opportunities. So a lot of things that we talk about, like we talking like everybody know, they don't really know. And you could say all day, well, they shouldn't be following me if they don't understand. But that's only 50% of the responsibility, because they dare. And because they're there, you just need to be aware. So I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to come off holier than thou. Lord knows, Allah knows, I'm definitely not that guy. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be a guy who is 40 years old and trying to think with my head and not just my heart, and trying to be able to give some kind of commentary and some kind of information and give something to y'all that y'all could take in and think about when you come on these social media platforms, when you leaving these memes, when you going in these comments and you calling people out their name and you arguing with people. You don't know who these people are. It might be a person live 3 houses down from you. You know what I mean? It might be somebody who helps your mother every day, or helps your girl, or helps your kids, or helps your wife, or helps your mom, or helps your dad. You don't know who these people are. You calling stupid and calling dumb over a presidential race that's going to go any way that it's going to go, and we still going to be faced with the same problems when we get there. People get upset when you say that, but it was police brutality with President Obama. It was police brutality with George Bush Jr. and Sr. It was police brutality with Bill Clinton. It's been police brutality my whole entire life to the community and people who look like me. So voting is just a very small portion of it. We still got a very big mountain that we got to climb. And how we talk about things, how we say things, how we do things, no, it's not supposed to be children on social media, but there are. No, it's not supposed to be young people on your page, but there is. No, it's not supposed to be people you don't know and all this and that, but there are. Once you want to get over a certain amount of followers, like on Instagram, I got a lot of followers. Twitter, I got a lot of followers. On Facebook, I got 5-6 pages and probably 30 business pages, and they all stacked up with people. So all of these people, you don't know all of these people. The best you could try to do to comb through and weed through, you don't know all these people. And you don't know how you're affecting somebody positively or negatively. So what is your aim? What is your goal? What are you trying to portray? Are you happy with what you're portraying? Are you happy with what you're saying? Would you stand on what you're saying in any group, any crowd, any person, in front of your mom, your dad, whoever? Would you be this person all the time? And if you wouldn't, how would you change it? How are you going to make it better? And how do you feel that you can do something to make this whole situation better? Because it's 2020, man. It's 2020, bro. Child abuse is high. Spousal abuse is high. Drug abuse is high. Alcoholism is high. Suicide is high. You can't deny the facts of people being contained in the house, invisible killer and the pandemic and COVID outside, the whole way that life is changing, people being laid off and having less money. You can't negate all of these things and all of these factors playing into people's psyche and how they are saying things and talking to people, and their social skills are going down the tubes. But as adults and as people, we got to make each other aware, and that's what I'm trying to do. So that's basically the whole gist of this message, you know what I mean? That's it, man. I hope everybody remains safe. I hope everybody take a break, man. Take a break. take some time and really think about what you're trying to do and how you're trying to do it. And if you gotta turn off the phone, turn it off for a while, and just take a mental health break, man. Take a mental health break. Take some time for yourself. Really think about what you're trying to do. 2021's on the way. We got a crazy couple months left. Let's try to stick this out, man. I like to see a lot of y'all on the other side, man. A lot of y'all that's stressed out, depressed, and going through it, man. People is here for you. Just hit my DM. I don't really check them as much as I should, but I'm trying to get better on it. Like, I'm just like y'all. I went from working full time and doing a bunch of other stuff to having a lot of extra time. The only difference is that I've always been in media and having my record label and doing certain things in music, so I kind of always had my hand in doing this, what I'm doing now. That's how I got lights and green screen and all this stuff to give you stuff on a better level, and I'm just now really utilizing it. I'm going to start giving people some how-tos. I'm going to start, I got a sponsorship with Econo Transfer for the shirts and different vinyl. I'm going to start giving you content on that. Like, I got a bunch of different things planned, but as I build up my content and do certain things, I'm still a human, and I still care, man. Like, I'm not going front. I just had my second daughter on Sunday, man, and I watched both of my children be born. I cut both their umbilical cords. I was there for the whole thing, and I can't lie. I'm a girl dad. I can't lie, seeing these little girls being born make me think about life in a different aspect and a not so tough manner that I normally would think about it. And it opens me up to thinking about the future and just how I want my daughters to be in a world that's a lot better and not so tough as the world that I came up in. So that's it, man. Another day, another dollar. It's O.T.G.